Welcome to my channel, Best Top 10. Today's topic is 10 Best Romantic K-Dramas with Fantasy Elements. 10. My Love from the Star. When Do Min-joon, an alien, saves Yi Hwa from falling down a cliff, he ends up on Earth. Cut to 400 years later, Min-joon is only months away from returning to his home planet, and that is when he meets Cheon Song-yi, an actress. Min-joon has previously saved young Song-yi, who looks exactly like Yi Hwa, from an accident, and Song-yi has developed feelings for him since then but has no clue that it is Min-joon, her neighbor. Despite Min-joon's efforts not to fall in love with Song-yi, he does. With the two having to choose between their love and Min-joon's existence, My Love from the Star is an emotional rollercoaster. 9. W. Two Worlds. In the K-drama W. Two Worlds, a surgeon named Oh Yoon-ju has a father who writes a webtoon titled W. After her father tries to kill off the comic's main character, she finds herself inside the webtoon and face to face with the lead named Kan Chul. The K-drama switches between the real world and the comic world throughout its run. The show also has a great soundtrack, but it feels underutilized since the songs were mostly played during ending freeze frames. With its exciting and thrilling romance story, W. Two Worlds is a K-drama that viewer will want to binge in one go. 8. Moon Lovers, Scarlet Heart Yo. A K-drama remake of the Chinese show Scarlet Heart. In the show, character named Hee-soo goes back in time to the Goryeo era during a solar eclipse. She then meets and falls in love with an ostracized prince named Wang So. Moon Lovers, Scarlet Heart Yo mostly touches on the politics of the time, since Wang So has a fierce rivalry with another prince, Wang Wook. The show's romance storyline captured the hearts of the viewers thanks to the charisma of its two leads. 7. While You Were Sleeping. Nam Hong-ju dreams of the bad things that are going to happen in the future. Unfortunately, she can do nothing about it, and having dreamt of herself dead in her reporter uniform, she has quit her job. She later comes across Yoon Jae-chan, a prosecutor, and Ha Woo-tak, a police officer, both of whom also have the ability to dream of the future. With three of their lives intertwined, they dream of each other and help each other alter their fates, but can they really change destiny? If not for this fantasy-oriented plot, Jae-chan trying to solve his cases as a prosecutor against Lee Yu-bom is another reason everyone can't stop watching this K-drama until the end. 6. Lovers of the Red Sky. Aside from featuring fantasy elements, Lovers of the Red Sky is also a historical K-drama. The series is about a painter named Hong Cheon-ki, who became the first female painter to enroll in the Dohwaseo. In school, she meets and falls in love with Ha-ram, who is the teacher in charge of geography, astronomy, and meteorology. Sadly, Ha-ram is blind, which means that he can't appreciate Cheon-ki's paintings. Other than the K-drama's charming love story, Lovers of the Red Sky is also an informative show as it features the interesting method on how traditional Korean paintings are made. 5. The Legend of the Blue Sea. When Shim Cheong, a mermaid, comes to the city, she comes across Heo Joon-jae, a man who looks exactly like the nobleman who was her first and only love from the Joseon era. With Shim Cheong having nowhere to live in the city, she stays with Joon-jae. Initially, he is only interested in her jade bracelet, which is worth $6 million, but he later reciprocates her love for him. Simultaneously, Joon-jae's stepmother is trying to get him killed so that her son gets all of his father's properties. As a naive Shim Cheong survives the complicated and harsh modern world, viewer are also shown Shim Cheong's love story from the Joseon era. In addition to its plot and romance, The Legend of the Blue Sea also delivers great humor, sure to make anyone laugh. 4. Guardian, the Lonely and Great God. Kim Shin is a goblin who is gifted with immortality, but at one point, the boon becomes a bane, so he yearns to end his immortal life, but the only way for him to do so is by having his goblin bride pull the sword out of him. More than 9 centuries later, he has finally met his bride, Ji Yoon-tak, and the two begin a romantic relationship. Living with Shin is Wang Yo, who became a Grim Reaper because of a sin he committed, and no matter how many generations pass, he never gets that happy ending he wishes for in his love life. Guardian, the Lonely and Great God's moving storyline and humor are just some of the reasons to start watching it right now. Three. The Tale of a Gumiho. Lee Yoon is a Gumiho who quit being a mountain god for his love and has been waiting for centuries in the hope of seeing her reincarnation. Simultaneously, there is Nam Ji-ah, who is searching for her parents who went missing after a car accident when she was a child. When the two meet, Yoon sees that Ji-ah looks exactly like his first lover and even her character reminds him of her, but she doesn't have the fox beads. Will the two finally find what they are looking for? Filled with elements of fantasy, romance, and revenge, The Tale of a Gumiho is sure to have anyone hooked. Two. Strong Woman Do Bong-soon. When an anonymous person starts sending death threats to An Min-hyuk, the CEO of a gaming company named AIN Software, he decides to hire a bodyguard. Coming across Do Bong-soon, a woman with Herculean strength, he is awed by her and decides to hire her for the job. Although reluctant at first, interested in the probability of becoming a developer there in the future, Bong-soon joins the company. At the same time, her childhood crush, In-gak-do, a police detective, is trying to catch a mysterious man who has been kidnapping young women from Bong-soon's neighborhood. Will Bong-soon's strength, which can't be used for her own purposes, be a help for both Min-hyuk and Gak-do in their quest? One. The King, Eternal Monarch. The King, Eternal Monarch is a K-drama that uses time travel as a plot device. There are two parallel worlds in The King, Eternal Monarch. After the modern-day Korean emperor passes through a portal, he is transported to the Kingdom of Korea, which is still in the year 1994. The casting of Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-yoon as the two main characters are an excellent decision. The two main actors have incredible chemistry and don't fail to make the viewer swoon every time they're on screen. Viewers have also loved the script and narrative of the K-drama, which steered away from popular K-drama tropes like disapproving parents and tragic illnesses. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment and subscribe.